Lawrence, Kansas. No place like it. College basketball season officially gets underway tonight. Number 1, top-ranked Kansas hosting North Carolina Central, the first edition of the McClendon Classic. Jayhawks and Eagles squaring off tonight here at Allen Fieldhouse. With Wayne Simeon, I'm Stephen Davis. Wayne, numbers count tonight. We're going for real tonight. It is always fun to get the season started.
Live fire, a lot of numbers being thrown out there, namely the preseason #1. The 4th time in the Bill Self era, the Jayhawks have had that title touted to them. None of them have resulted in national championships quite yet, but the last time the Jayhawks had the #1 player in the portal, they cut down nets in April, that being Remy Martin. They've got the #1 player from the portal this year, Hunter Dickinson. Let's see how it all plays out.
One of the veterans on this KU team, a returning star, Kevin McCullough. Big ball game in the last exhibition contest against Fort Hays State. Really shot the ball well and was aggressive.
Yeah, really shot the ball. I love Kevin's assertiveness right out of the gate. We saw it starting all the way back in Puerto Rico, and it's one of the things that he's going to have to acquire mentally as Jalen Wilson is transferred to the NBA. It's up to him right now. We see Juwan Harris is going to make sure that he gets the ball and gets all the opportunity. Of course, Hunter Dickinson adding 18 and 7 a game is going to be something that's going to be important for the Jayhawks to lean heavily on. But Kevin McCullough's assertiveness is something that's going to need to be needed night in and night out.
He's making the transition that Jalen Wilson made, that Ochai Agbaji made recently, that you made back in your career. How tough a mental move is that to go from being a good player to being the guy who maybe needs to be the lead guy and the star? It's
a big transition, but one of the things that I really appreciate about McCullough's game that's going to help him most is that he does not need to make baskets in order to affect the game. He is an absolute menace on the defensive end, and it breathes energy and enthusiasm to his teammates, and so I love that he can affect the game in so many ways.
Loud as always in Allen Fieldhouse. They love their Jayhawks. Hunter Dickinson getting the guys fired up. Home whites, as you see, for the Jayhawks. The visitors from Durham, North Carolina, the North Carolina Central Eagles, wearing black tonight. Jerry Pollard, Amy Bonner, and Chance Moore are officials this evening. College basketball 2023-2024 officially getting underway in Lawrence, Kansas right now. First possession to the Jayhawks.
We saw early in that Fort Hays State exhibition game the Jayhawks trying to establish Hunter Dickinson in the paint early. Let's see if he can get a touch.
McCullough with the 3. Dickinson, second attempt, gets it on the putback.
And one of the things that he does so well is he gets his first bucket as a Jayhawk. He really plays with the basketball above his shoulders because of his size and his length and athleticism. Doesn't need to drop that ball down where it can get tied up or get in trouble. Catches high, finishes high.
North Carolina Central trying to go over the top. No connection between Fred Cleveland and Keyshawn Porter. North Carolina Central team, Phil Moten maybe not sure what he's got. The veteran head coach is Dickinson, knocks in a 15-footer, a quick 4 to start that Jayhawk career for the Michigan transfer.
A nice job in a lot of ways. Hunter Dickinson is a 3-level scorer, proficient in the paint, is great in that short corner, short roll area, and then also can stretch it out for a big fellow as well.
Open 3 on the wing, Po' Boy King off target. Dickinson feeling it. 7 straight for Hunter Dickinson.
How about that? Start your Kansas career with a heat check. 3 straight baskets. Certainly going to give him permission to shoot the very next one that he touches. But we talked about being a 3-level scorer. We've seen all 3 levels right here in the first few minutes of this game.
Put back the mid-range J and the trailer 3. The whole game on display for Hunter Dickinson. The first minute 21. He's up 7-0. You want somebody to turn into a leader, an emotional leader for this Jayhawk team. Hunter Dickinson has the emotions, and he's pretty fired up right now. Maybe he becomes that guy.
Yeah, he certainly is, and it's easy to have those type of emotions when the ball's going into the basket. I think that we've seen early in the preseason the lulls where Kansas isn't scoring, where do they find that energy from? I'm sure there's going to be a lull here at some point tonight, and so it'll be important for the Jayhawks to keep up this effort and enthusiasm throughout the duration of the game. But, you know, we talked to Lavelle Moten at the beginning of their shoot-around today, and one of the things he was talking to his team about was limiting distractions, you know, telling them not to look up. Don't look up at the banners. Don't look up at the intro video. Don't look up at the score. All right, play free, have fun, and we'll see if they can get that feeling after that quick timeout.
Dickinson got a piece of that shot. It belongs to North Carolina Central as it went out of bounds. North Carolina Central, no returning starters from a year ago, only 6 returning players, led by Fred Cleveland, number 0, preseason third-team All-MEAC pick. Yet they're still picked 3rd in their conference because of the dearth of transfers they brought in and the respect the league has for Lavelle Moten as a coach. Yeah,
absolutely, the respect that they have for him.
Whistle goes against Jackson on the King 3.
Freshman mistake right there by Elmarko Jackson, fouling a 3-point shooter. By the talks of the crowd, it looks like maybe King had kicked that front leg and Elmarko got caught up in it.
Hoboy King, sophomore, a transfer from Harcum College. It's the first point of the season for the Eagles. 18-12 their record a year ago. They finished 2nd in the MEAC, 10-4 in the league. Led the league in scoring defense last year, and Lavelle Moten flat out told us today, Wayne, I don't know what I've got in this group. Ask me at about 10 or 10:30 tonight.
Yeah, he's figuring a lot out, but I tell you what, this place means something to him. Coaching in his alma mater, place where he has his jersey retired, a place where he's top 3 all-time in scoring. Actually passed John McClendon on the all-time wins record.
He is 2nd in all-time wins. Lavelle Moten at North Carolina Central.
Deeply respected throughout college basketball.
Multiple NCAA tournament trips on his coaching resume. Jayhawks trying to go pick and roll. Adams unable to get the pass. Eagles back the other way. Pressure man defense for the Jayhawks. Color on Fred Cleveland Jr. Cleveland trying to go to work. Wing 3 off the heel from Kobe Haraway. Dickinson has the first 7 for KU. McCullough, left hand. It goes.
A great give and go there by Hunter Dickinson, who's also been celebrated for his ability to pass, as he's showing that important ability there. And it's going to be really important is anytime he has the ball in his hands, he's going to be drawing a lot of attention from all 5 defenders, which should allow him to find an open cutter like he did there with McCullough.
Shot clock at 7. King left of the lane. Wild shot. Offensive rebound. Putback goes for Emmanuel Izunabor, who was an outstanding rebounder at High Point University last year. Division I transfer to this North Carolina Central team.
Breakdown on some rotation rebounding there by the Hawks, and NC Central giving multiple efforts there on the offensive glass, finding an easy bucket.
Jayhawks in a half-court set. Dickinson triple team. McCullough, couple looks, turns it down. Jackson wide open. Off Kansas.
Actually thought that was a good thought there by Kevin McCullough. When I think he's best from the 3-point line, when he shoots in rhythm, he felt just a little bit of hesitation as there was a hard closeout by NC Central. Made the extra pass. I think that was just a little bit of jitters there from the freshman. Wide open, hit nothing.
You're saying after an exhibition trip to Puerto Rico, 2 other exhibition games, one here in the Fieldhouse, there's still nerves for a freshman?
Oh, I'm sure there is, with live bullets and being inserted into the starting lineup. But he didn't see actually against Fort Hays State as Nick Timberlake got the start, the nod on that contest.
Reaching foul on Kobe Haraway. What gets rid of the nerves finally? Is it just a matter of time, or you need to see one go in the basket?
Yeah, I think it's just being able to play through mistakes. You know, he got the early foul there on the 3-point shot, shot an air ball. Now he's got to find a way to get a deflection, get a rebound, get something to make him more comfortable in that situation. He should already feel comfortable in that sense that Coach Self has left him in the game despite 2 mistakes.
McCullough with the corner triple. He checked the feet.
And that's that rhythm three-point shooting that I was talking about earlier. Quick catch, no hesitation, good rhythm, all the way to the top of the shooting arc, nothing but net.
8-point advantage. Jayhawks not letting Cleveland get any space here. Zunabor. Maybe not his game. Adams hitting the ground hard on the rebound. McCullough on the attack, finding Jackson for the finish.
There's something to build some confidence for that freshman, and those points right there happened because of his defensive effort, as he did a great job staying between ball and basket, guarding the shifty Cleveland, getting out in transition and allowing Kevin McCullough to find him for the easy basket.
King behind the screen, knocks down the three.
Boy King certainly hunting his shots early. KJ Adams not doing a great job allowing him to get 2 or 3 rhythm dribbles in before raising up.
Dickinson hit one earlier. He's got another three. 10 points, Hunter Dickinson. And a bit of a smirk at the other end.
This is what he came here for those types of opportunities.
Illegal screen on Zunabor. Fast start for the Jayhawks in the season opener, led by the big man, Hunter Dickinson.